Hello there guys, this is Matthew the Dinosaur King, and well, I am back with another review. Now I do apologise for not uploading in about a week. It's just, it's over Christmas, so I'm very busy with work. I just don't really have time these days to do videos. I mean, I do get days off a couple of times during the week, but it might only be then when I can upload things, so I do apologise. But anyway, I thought that today I'd do something special. I would review the figures that I have from the Good Dinosaur. Now, I've only got 4 figures at the moment, basically the ones that I was most interested in. We have Butch, Arlo, Forrest Woodbush and Thunderclap, and we'll be taking a look at each of these individually. So first off, I thought that we'd start with my favourite. I mean, as you all know, my favourite. This is Butch the Tyrannosaurus. Now Butch is one of 3 Tyrannosauruses in the movie. He is the father of the other 2, Nash and Ramsey. He's kind of like a very old, sort of like rugged Tyrannosaurus, voiced by Sam Elliott. So if you know who that is, then well, you really do know your films. Alright, he was in The Golden Compass and Ghost Rider. I think from what I've seen in the trailer, I think he does a good job of this really old Tyrannosaurus. As you can see, he's got this really big bite mark, and they've really done a great detail of like the muscle and the blood underneath. I think that looks really cool. I like the detail on here. You can see the nostrils, and you've got the eyes. The eyes are closed slits, so I think that's probably like his character. He might be blind or something, I don't know, but we'll find out in the film. Now the claws are not painted, they're just the generic orange that is on his body, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess that's alright, as it is a kid's toy. The underbelly is sort of like this creamy colour, with the rest of the skin is like orange, and then you've got this darker brown on the legs, these spots. Then the claws on the feet are still the orange colour that the body is. And we go down to the tail. Now the tail just comes separate in the bait on the box, so you have to sort of like really fit it in. It does get a little tricky, but aside from that, I think it's a really nice toy. And I love all the detail. Like I said, got this bite mark on the face, but there's also a lot of other bite and scratch marks along the body. There's one here. On that side, on the leg, got another claw and bite mark, and they go all the way down to the tail. And that really shows that this Tyrannosaurus has been around for a very long time. Now the articulation, the legs move up and down, the arms move as well, the head turns, and the jaw does open, revealing a nasty set of teeth that are actually not all the same. All the teeth are actually very different, especially on this side. As you can see, that one kind of looks like the running T-Rex, where it's got one of the tooth sort of like lodged into the jaw there. But he's probably my favourite of the Good Dinosaur toys I have as well. Tyrannosaurus is and will always be my favourite dinosaur. So, that's Butch. Next up, let's have a look at Arlo. Now this is the young Arlo figure from the smaller range. I got him because, well, he's in scale, I think, from what I've seen in the trailers, some of the other ones. He's got a nice colour. I think probably the better detail is on the body. The rest of it is just green. For articulation, the legs do move, each one moves. The neck turns, the mouth opens, revealing, well, they're not sauropod teeth, they're just like generic, like human teeth, you could say. And the tail does twist. The feet, well, they're elephant feet, they're not sauropod feet, but then as I do state, this is a children's movie and a children's toy line, but I cannot wait to see it, as Pixar is fantastic at making the animated films. But I think he's rather cute. He's got a rather cute face and sort of a cute posture, but yeah, I think he's really nice. Next up, we have Forrest Woodbush. Now Forrest Woodbush is a mysterious Styracosaurus that lives in this alternate world. And of course he does sort of resemble a Triceratops as well, with these brow horns and this nose horn, but they do state he is a Styracosaurus, and then again this is an alternate universe where dinosaurs never went extinct, so the dinosaurs are bound to look a little different. But he's really cool. All these eye spots go all over his frill and all over his body. It's really peculiar. I don't know if they're referencing the Illuminati, maybe about how mysterious he is, but if that is, that's really weird, but hopefully it's not. Now, for articulation, the head does swivel from side to side. The mouth opens barely, and the legs, each of the legs move. The back one's probably not as much as the front, but they still do. And the tail is sort of in place, so you can't twist it. But he's rather cool, and these horns, well, I'll explain at the end what you can actually use. Well, each of these figures comes with a little critter, but I'll show those at the end, as they are pretty cool. So yeah, that's Forrest. And then last but not least, we have Thunderclap, the Nyctosaurus. Now, a real Nyctosaurus, the crest would have been very, very long, would have probably stretched to about up to about there, and probably the back piece would have gone a little bit further, but that's fine. I do like the colours on him. I love the blue crest, the purple on the neck, the light blue claw, light blue feet, and this browny, this brown on the wings, and then you've got this like white colour for the rest of the body. I do like the eyes as well. The eyes are really cool. Now for articulation, the neck moves up and down, and it does turn as well. The beak, if you open up, there's no teeth. That's really... You see, Jurassic World? You put teeth on your pterosaurs, yet the Good Dinosaur doesn't. Wow, that really does show who's the more accurate. Yeah, this beak stretches really far open. I think inside you can see, like, there's the pink. There's no tongue. They've tried to reference that, that's the inside, but I still think it looks pretty cool. And now the rest of it doesn't really move except for the legs, which you can try to stand him up, but he doesn't really stand up well. You've got to try and position him on the wings, so it's kind of doesn't really stand much, but still, I think he's a really nice toy, and also one of a pterosaur that, well, is not a pteranodon, which I think is a rather good thing that they've done. Now, as I did state, Forrest, Thunderclap, and Arlo all come with a little critter. Now, Arlo comes with this little bird thing. Thunderclap comes with this little fox. And then Forrest comes with this little red bird. And what you can do is actually you can fit these on Forrest's horns. So you can put the fox in there. And then you can put the bird maybe on there. So yeah, because this is actually what we see in the trailers, but also some of the critters can actually fit on the other dinosaurs. So here on Arlo, as the tail curves, you can fit it on the tail. You can see, then you can just walk along, and there's the critter. But yeah, the critters mainly do go on Forrest's horns, and I think that is really awesome that each of the figures, except for Butch, as he's a little bigger. Oh, he knocked the fox off. As he's probably in the bigger range, he wouldn't come with one, but still, I think these are really fun toys, really, really detailed, and I love what they're trying to do with it by including the little collectible critters that you can get with the figures. So I do hope you like this review, showing them the articulation, how detailed they are, and what they come with, and if they're accurate or not. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care if these are accurate or not, because unlike some other films, these are not meant to be accurate. This is an alternate world where dinosaurs never went extinct, so most of them are bound to look a little different. So I am really looking forward to this movie. I cannot wait to see it. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I would love to get a few more of the figures, but we'll see what happens. So I hope you like this review, guys, so please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know when my next video will be out. I don't know what it will be on, but I'll try and think of something. But yeah, so I hope to see you guys in the next video, so please take care and have a great day. Bye!